Hey, it is January the 21st, 2018. I have a couple ideas for some videos that I had last night, and I'm pretty sure I'll remember them and shoot them today. All right, but before I do that, I wanted to share a quick moment with y'all and share something with y'all. Um, Earlier today, before I got started with all the videos and stuff, I had a bit of a panic attack. I just want to be honest with y'all and share that with y'all. I'm still actually kind of getting over it. I'm still kind of getting my breath from it. All right, but earlier I had a panic attack, and I guess I'll tell you the story. I woke up this morning kind of late. I've been waking up late and going to sleep late during this little vacation that I have. So, I wake up late and stuff. The television's on, like it usually is. It's always on. I'll never put it on. I'm never trying to look at it or pay attention to it, but it was on. Right. Lots of times, like I said, I try to distract myself from it. It's hard. It's really hard for me because as far as sounds go, as far as audio goes, it's basically impossible for me to ignore something. I can't ignore something when it's just there and stuff. So what I'll have to do is distract myself. Either I'll get like headphones and put on some music when it's something on the television. Like you understand that most stuff on the television is absolute complete garbage, right? I mean, it really is to the ears, right? And it really, really kind of puts me in a bad mood if I listen to it a lot. Because first of all, it's all garbage. Most of it's not even entertaining. You got all these commercials and stuff, and meanwhile the commercials be lying to you, and the shows be lying, and all of it's just basically lies and garbage and gibberish. And I try to stay away from it. Most of it's harmless enough because I can stay away from it and understand that it's a complete gibberish, right? But sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't distract myself. Like earlier this morning, for example, these people were on the television. And I don't know what channel it is, but they were on the television and they were talking about that boy, Heath Ledger. All right. As he kind of killed himself a number of years back. I don't know if you call it suicide or what you would call it, but he had some problem with drugs and he died just like a lot of celebrities are having big problems with drugs right now and dying. All right. So they're talking about it and they're carrying on. And the thing is, I start having a panic attack. I just can't take it. And the reason what I gotta explain is, big part of my life is kind of diving in and really trying to get down to the nitty gritty when it comes to certain things pertaining to suicide. All right, I think about it a lot. I talk about it a lot. It's just always something. Like I'm not suicidal, but it's always something that I'm thinking about for other people. Why are they? How are they? How can we save them? Can we save them? Should we save them? And stuff like this. It's always on my mind. All the evidence, all the little nuances and tidbits, things of this nature. So, um, I can't get away from the television. I'm searching for headphones to distract myself. I can't. I'm starting to shake. I can't really breathe. Like, dude, at a certain point, I try to leave the room. I'm kicking dogs around. I can't see. Earlier this morning, all right, because this show is on. I can't stop it. It's just them talking about Heath Ledger. Here's the thing about it. Like I said, I deal in this. I talk about this. I think about this. There's a lot of people feel very uncomfortable because they don't want to discuss the details of things like this. That's all right because I'm kind of a loner anyways. But I hear on the television, and just to sum it up for y'all, it's people who stand to benefit off of Heath Ledger's suicide. People on the television. Right? They're damn dirty vultures, to be honest with you. And the thing is, flies under the radar. Nobody looks at them twice. But the thing is, you got damn dirty vultures talking these little tiny tidbits about Heath Ledger and his life and stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna sum it up in 30 minutes. All right, these vultures. What I gotta tell y'all, and what you may not already know, is these vultures get off on it. All right, and I'm dead serious when I'm saying that. These dirty vultures get paychecks and they get off on it. All right, talking about Heath Ledger. Meanwhile, don't want to none of these wannabe celebrities on the damn television shows. Don't none of them really want to dive in. You might have one person who wrote a biography on the dude. Don't nobody really want to dive in and find out what was his problem. How could we have helped him? Look at the situation. How can we reverse engineer? No, they just all want to say their little one-liners and get off on the whole situation. That's exactly what's taking place on this television. I couldn't even take it. I can't even take it because I'm someone in here who wrestles with. I hear about these things. I live in these things. And you got these little people on the television. Oh yeah, we're gonna tell you all you need to know about Heath Ledger and his whole life. We're gonna do it in about 30 minutes. Oh, we're gonna make his suicide look all sort of glamorous. We're gonna convince you that he's a legend now because of this. Ooh, Heath Ledger, he's a legend. Look at him. He was just so tormented. Oh, look at that guy. Oh man, he was. Everybody should want to be like him. Basically, they're making it look glamorous. Ooh, we're getting paid paychecks off this. Off of our little one-liners about this guy. Meanwhile, we're not going to get down to the bottom of this. We don't want to know the nitty-gritty about this. Anytime anyone brings up something very significant in this, we turn away, we run away like little children because we can't handle it. Because we can't handle the subject material. Meanwhile, we get paid checks. Meanwhile, we get up on the camera because we don't have no talent anyways. There ain't no other way we could get up on the camera, but we're going to love our little 15 seconds of fame. Talking about Heath Ledger and we really cared about him. I'm sure you really did care about him. All right, that's why you made such a big difference in his life. It's crazy. I mean, the show was talking about how about paparazzi was ruining Heath Ledger's life, and paparazzi just kept messing up his life and stuff like that. Meanwhile, these very people on the show are paparazzi. Meanwhile, they can't stop doing exactly what the people with the cameras were doing. Gossiping like little girls. Trying to make it look sexy. Trying to wrap it up in a nice little tight little package with a little bow on it in 30 minutes. Oh, there you go. We got to the bottom of that. All right. Now let's forget about Heath Ledger and go on to the next celebrity. We got an unending line of celebrities killing themselves. We'll make it look all sexy in 30 minutes. All right. We're not going to get to the bottom of nothing. Sent me into a little bit of a panic attack, y'all. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing what I'm seeing on these televisions. It's the complete opposite of results. It's the complete opposite of putting effort in. It's the complete opposite of looking at a person and realizing that they're important, they're special. They might have lost their life, but they're still special people and stuff. There ain't no reason that you should be up on a camera. You can do shit with your life. All these people who I'll never see their face ever again. Talking about Heath Ledger. Like I give a damn about what they say. I mean, at the end of the day, like I give a damn about what actors have to do. Talking about Heath Ledger, he poured his whole life into his job with this Heath Ledger. You know what? I respect Heath Ledger. I feel like he did a great job doing what he did and everything. Other than that, it was his job. Everybody out here is doing their job, dude. You might want to hop off of Heath Ledger's balls right now. Oh, these actors, they're so brilliant. Oh, they're so virtuous because they do their job good. Guess what? Americans do their job good. All right, this ain't some sort of little flashy little thing that you could put on and make it look sexy in 30 minutes. And oh yeah, you're a good person now. Now you're doing some stuff. All right, the ass backwardness that's taking place on these television, telling you all sort of lies. I mean, from everything from your medicines to your damn toothpaste, everything on it's a lie. And we're gonna have to cover that a little bit later. All right, it's January the 21st. In 2018, and I don't want to get on a tangent, but there's something deadly seriously wrong with what's taking place on our televisions. It's very morbid and disgusting. All right, I'll holler at y'all later.